Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're live. So, well, we're not fully live. We're just testing out what this would feel like if we were live like this. Okay. Well, getting used to the camera and being okay with it, no matter who's watching, because I'm watching. So, in that sense, then we could take this all off. Okay. So, cut the shade, recode resistance. Hi, my name is Nicole. Thank you for being here. Yes, I am so excited for you to be here. Okay, let's go. Let's recode your resistance to success. Okay, let me ask you if this sounds like you. You have big dreams. You have so much potential and you know it. You can feel like inside you, you're a burning star and you're just like waiting for your ass to get into gear to actually make it happen. Does that feel like you? Because it feels like me. And that's what we of the vibrations that we want to wield for ourselves to be, it is our power to manifest the things that we want, literally what you see around you, all your little objects, all the big objects in your whole life. You got that out of the universe. It wasn't there and now it's there. Clothes on, the glasses, the earrings, everything on you, your stuff, like the events in your life, that was all you in your mindset, just saying, give it to me. I want to be here. It's a choice. We all have choices. And so cut the shade. Choose to cut the shade inside of yourself. The shade that throws it on you that says, I'm not worthy of getting this, or I cannot do this. Like, do not, that is resistance to what you want as a creator. And you are a creator. You are. When you feel good because you're getting what you want, you're feeling good, you're like feeling life, you're feeling fulfilled. That's the state of being that you are meant to be in. So, yeah, peace on this journey. On this journey, if you are at peace, then you're in the flow with yourself because it's all a choice within your mind. It all starts in your mind. So, ooh, I could feel like I'm on a vacation right now. Or am I laying back on some like patio furniture? Patio furniture. Ooh, oh my god, it's mellow. My friend, hello, dude. It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, I am just, practicing my skills at pepping myself up. And so I am also pepping other people up, you know, getting people
What is
excited.
pepping? Like getting people like encouraged?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Thanks. What you
I'm all
up
for
to?
the positivity.
Oh, yeah. Positivity in this house, you know?
Yep, yep. Yeah, I'm about to watch House of Dragon right now.
Oh,
Just
nice.
chilling.
Nice.
Yeah. So tell me about the like subject, like matter that you're talking about. I wanna like get my 2 cents.
Oh, yeah. So, is there anything that you are like needing to do, but you're like stopping yourself from doing? Like, somehow just you're not actually doing that thing that you want to do?
No, I'm doing everything I want to do.
Man, for hanging out with you, and like I was just so impressed by like how steady and focused and like capable that you were about like, getting flyers out there and like cutting hair and making like these moves, and it's just inspiring, and especially with the way you take on the well-being of your family. It's very honorable. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you put your like mind to something, like anything is possible.
Yes.
But you have to put your like mind on the panel, and yeah, like your inner like focus on it. Like without like your focus, like you can't do anything. Honestly, it's almost impossible. Like if you don't put your like mind to it, and honestly just like focus in on that like one thing that you're trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Focus.
It's very
Focus.
hard to focus though. It's
Yes.
very hard to focus because you get like distracted, you know.
Hell yeah,
But
for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, no, that's why um this gives me a focus for myself to like, be consistent with coming to like expand upon, and therefore it comes out of my brain and like out of my mouth, and
yeah,
it's it's actually like um it's expanding my own brain because I'm saying new things.
yeah, yeah. Like you're on like the right path, like, you know. I'll just keep on like going. That's all I can like encourage you about is just keep on like going. I think that
Thanks, man.
you're bound to do like amazing things, but you just kind of have to keep that like focus on like your goals that you want to accomplish. It doesn't have to be like big goals. It can be like small ones. And like eventually, like those small ones going to turn into the big goals that you've always had for yourself.
For sure.
Whether it's like spirituality or like material things, all that stuff.
Oh my gosh, spirituality for sure. I would love to feel always like that, like just fully embodying my own spirit. you know?
Yeah,
You know? That would be awesome. And I feel it right now. So I'm
that's
giving that
great.
to myself and everyone. I'm like, I always like all of my being into what I want to do, because that focus, right, is
Yeah,
what I yearn for. Like, I don't want to be that divided mind. I don't want to be self condemning. I don't want to be in resistance to myself. I want to like flow out.
yeah. I mean, like if you believe in that, like a higher power, like you're already like forgiven, so that like you don't have to condemn yourself. Like you know, um,
Yeah.
like you're already like forgiven, and you can truly be like who you want to be on this earth. And
Amen.
and I I think that like um I just like believe in you because like you're because like I've actually like spoken to you and like you are I just feel like you're on like the right track and it's like a good thing to encourage other people to like find their like purpose like here on earth
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's all about like well what I came to is all about like serving other people
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I became a like barber because it's like a service to other people
Mm-hmm.
and I can like make them feel good about themselves and also you know just be a person that they can like talk to and awesome at like to like meet people and you know
So true.
like encourage.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. So true. So true. I definitely feel good whenever I got haircuts from you. Like, it just felt like I could just let go and I felt really nice. So, yeah, you're working magic and like healing psyches as you like line up edges and stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like what I can like I can see a person's having like a bad like on a day and they come in and like get their haircut and they just start to like talk to me and I can like, make them like feel better about themselves.
That's
Like everything's gonna
awesome.
be okay, you know. Everything's gonna be okay. Whatever.
Yeah, everything is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. For sure.
Yeah, but it was good talking to you about the watch this like show,
Oh
House of
man,
Dragon. Well,
get the
like you should watch it.
popcorn.
It's on
HBO?
HBO Max. Yeah, it's a great show.
Awesome.
And
Cool.
yeah,
Have fun watching it. Thank you for stopping by. I really
oh yeah, of
appreciate you,
course.
Mello.
Everybody, whoever is tuned in right now, she's on like the right path. You know, she has like great like energy, you know, and she's an awesome person to be awesome person to like talk to you about anything. So yeah,
Mm,
I'm
wow.
out. I hope you guys
Bye.
have like a good night.
Thanks, Mello. Wow. That was so sweet. That was so nice. I never thought you came in with that. That is so sweet. Thank you. Oh.
Always have like a good night, and yeah, like until like next time, you know, have some more things to talk about.
Oh, for sure. Dragons are waiting. Can't leave them
Yes,
waiting.
the dragons are like,
The lady is waiting.
yeah,
You don't want to keep the dragons waiting.
yeah. But all right, guys. Oh yeah, guys, have a good night.
Thank you, Mello. Peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
That was Mello, everybody. That was my barber, everybody. Oh my gosh. What a cool guy. Oh my gosh. I forgot he was in Wisdom when like real life feels like online life. Whoa. That was amazing. I'm so glad I got to like connect because a lot of times it feels kind of lonely in these parts, but that's okay. You learn how to be with yourself and like all of these like thoughts and emotions will come up, and you have to, it's a challenge to stay in love with you. You have to keep marrying yourself every day, you and you. You know, like if there's you gotta like stop the car and have a conversation and cut the shade, you know? Cut the shade, continue to play all the time. So, like, with that, there are tools and ways to help you continue to do that quicker and faster. And that comes with, you know, actual action, like the way you measure how, you know, good you're, like checking your emotional, mental wellness. Like, you kind of have to, like, tangibly do it. You know what I mean? Because mentally doing it is tricky. Able to stay in the metacognition and not like give yourself that space to be like, good job, dude. But like, imagine giving yourself that space to actually say, good job, dude. Like, everyone loves to be appreciated, right? Who does not love to be appreciated? And so you must appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself. And what, and that, you know, I mean that in the sense as well of like your level of attraction, your level of power. You know, like you have gone through like the loss and the change for not no reason. Reason. There is a purpose for you to be here. You know, we're all on our journeys to self actualization, to being that like version of ourselves that's gonna get our life together and move forward and be that badass that you know you are. But perhaps there's stuff that's stopping you mentally. It's just recoding that. We must recode it because we are reflections of the universe, kind of like microchips in a motherboard. We've all grown out of the seeds that we were given, the biological DNA that we have, our parents, you know, our physical cells, we cannot change. But our mind, the source that animates us all, that is connected through, you know, this field of information around us based off of, you know, all of the timelines that are happening simultaneously, all of the futures that are happening simultaneously that you can choose, right? This is like Abraham Hicks saying, like, we get so focused on what is based on our own beliefs, which can be false, completely false, instead of like focusing on what we want to happen. Building a coaching business in that we work together in a very, very like time tested, business tested method that I've been learning that I need to practice and do to myself, truly. So, this is my own practice to do to myself. You have to be it to become it. And so, in this, practice of life, really, like be what you're going to be. Practice that every day. Who do you want to be? What hat do you want to play? What role do you want to play in your life? You got to practice that. And so, yes, coming to terms with your fear in order to take action to get what you truly want. If you don't have a hard time doing that, that is wonderful. I'm so glad and I'm encouraging you. And if you feel any resistance to that, then I'm encouraging you too. Like asking yourself, what is your desired reality? What is your current reality? What level of resistance do you feel that's stopping you to get your desired reality? Like 0 to 10. And if you have a number, if a number came up, we can focus on that number and ask our subconscious, the source that gives us our strength, the one that forgives us, the one that gives us our daily bread, everything around us, our power, our God-given right as children of God, that we are forgiven. Ask it to smooth away. Smooth that number down. Flip that number. And remember that you are a conscious creator. Sorry, I'm laughing because I can feel it on myself. And that's because this stuff is powerful. I've been, what is the word? Studying it, trying to blast through the courses. And honestly, it feels redundant. Like, cut the shade. Put that in the microchips of your brain. Cut the shade. Don't get in your own way. Do not get in your own way. Move out the way to get yourself back. Come back to you. Come back to yourself and know that you are a conscious creator. Any sort of resistance in any part of your life, smooth it out. Smooth it out because you know that it's there for a reason to give you a lesson. As water takes the lowest point, do not resist what is. Learn from it. Learn from it, flow through it, adjust your energy. Know that your energy is yours to wield and bend. And create with. Feel within you the power that you wield with your hands. Give them some love. because my wrists were getting messed up from, doing this kind of like hands, palms down kind of thing. Ooh, I did not like that. So you find a way to adjust and take care. And so we stretch our wrists, we stretch our knuckles. And honestly, here you go. Here's another tool. If you take your knuckles right now, something like free that you're like your hands, you always have your hands, pull on it or like do something specific. And now, right now, an accomplishment that you did that was so amazing. What did you feel like? Because you did that. You jumped that shark, you accomplished that goal. And now, whenever you touch your finger, whenever you touch this knuckle, whatever you chose to do with your hand, whatever you chose to show yourself in physical touch, like the power of our own physical touch to ourselves spiritually, take your hand, your healing hands, and touch your brain to your body, you know, associate these things to love so that it lubes your brain into just being in that conscious state of vibration, instead of whatever like brain virus that's on you that says that you are not worthy, you don't deserve this, I don't believe in myself, I don't know anything. Like, none of that. Like, as you crack those knuckles or massage your body, let those feelings, thoughts that are just feelings and thoughts, they're just feelings and thoughts that are in our minds. Another way of thinking, which I feel so hurt right now because that person not is go for yourself. Thank you for looking at the resistance, checking it and letting it go so that you can flow to yourself and let yourself be. If you are listening to me and you have breath in your body and you have somewhere to sleep tonight and you have food in your belly, those are the basics. And if you got that, then pat yourself on the back. You did that. Good job. Now you get to do whatever you want to. You know? That is where our brains can click. We can click there so that instead of focusing on, I don't have this, what I have doesn't look like what that person looks like all this, the comparison, the negative vision, we can just click out of that as long as we have a reminder, which, you can create the reminders for yourself. Continue to do so. When I drink water, I feel that. Hello, water. Thank you for healing me. And she does need healing. You know, it's a team effort. This life coaching thing goes back and forth in a way, for sure. Like, I get to help you see further than what your thoughts and feelings kind of reciprocate your reality to being, stuck in. Like, if you feel like you're oscillating between like your goals and not actually getting somewhere, working consistently with that, you know? And so all of the successful experts say to get a coach, to have a coach. And truly we are all our coaches. You're your own coach right now. Right now, every single day. When you wake up in the morning and you're like, I don't want to get out of bed. But that brain is telling you, come on, get out of bed. That's that coach, just come on, let's go. Get your shoes on. And how does that person talk to you? Like how do you want to be coached? As your own player, as you put them on into the like game of life. How do you want to coach yourself? So, yeah, being aware of that voice, being aware of tools that you can use to coax these emotions away, you know? A lot of times when we're triggered by emotions, our actions get sloppy, right? Like you're you're confident, you're bouncing the ball, you're going down the court, but like you start to think, wait, I should feel like kind of good. And then you just that is in your brain. You don't even know if your shoes are untied, but you trip up, you lose the ball. It's all in the mind, like it's the when our focus moves away from the thing that we want. I know this because I feel this. So it's truly just an exercise of consistency, of taking your mind away from that and recoding the resistance and recognizing the resistance as quicklier and quicklier. Want to work with me with these things, check out my Instagram. Be fearless. Be fearless, because who's going to not be if not for you, right? Who's going to if not for you? You can keep wishing and wishing, but unless you actually take an action to see it, turn that wish into what I see happening, then it's going to stay a wish. So, yeah, it's basically the inspiration on whatever you wish to do in your life. Like right now, that's what I'm manifesting. So, with me, I love to talk about emotions. And yesterday, or yeah, I think it was yesterday, I spoke with a lady on Clubhouse, and she and I said that we have a almost privilege to be able to speak about our emotions, because some people can't do that. And I do a lot of pretend play. My background is in animation. So I love to use story and metaphor to trick my brain into feeling like it's cutting into a new reality. That's what it all really is. Ugh, that's what it all really is. And you can choose to be in love with yourself, because there's no there's nothing stopping you from doing that except for yourself. Because judgment from others is just disguised anger, just throwing anger. So cut the shade, You don't need to worry about the energy of other people as long as you're worrying about the energy about yourself. Like, how do you think about yourself? I want to bring myself to an opportunity to grow. Like, I've never done that before, but now I'm doing it. we're watching ourselves and how we speak with our body language as well, and seeing what that does with our thoughts. And we have a guest. Hi, Radio Regime. I want us all to win. Let's go. Let's talk about it. How are you doing?
How how am I doing? I am eating well. I drink a lot of water. I focus on positivity and my goal to add on to the existence of all things is by helping humanity, my fellow humanity, get their head out of their asses.
what, what are you eating?
Nothing as of the past couple of days. I fasted.
Oh, nice.
Had a little. It was forcefully, so I wanted to say it like I'm super disciplined and all that. Had a little bug, so I had to get everything out and kind of put what was right back in.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. Thanks for reminding us about, being conscious about what we put in our bodies. And I definitely do fasting as well, and it feels amazing too. Like,
And I'm sorry I went on that whole long-winded, you know what I mean?
oh my gosh, no, it was beautiful.
I don't really like. I don't want to say I don't like small talk, but I don't like small talk. I should have just said that. But it came from me not liking the question, "How am I doing?"
Okay.
And I equate how I'm doing to the status of our ecosystem, I guess. And I don't think it's doing as well as it could be. So I'd rather, like, what am I doing, or what's up, or what's going on, or what's shaking, or the jazzy type.
Yeah, jazzy. Jazzy. What are we creating?
Improvisation.
Improv. Yes, and being. Yes. Resume.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Los Angeles. Where are you from?
New Jersey.
Cool.
From East to West Coast, spread love.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the weather like? What's outside the window?
It's just starting to get chilly now. We're starting to get it on chilly. Chilly is fall right now, so we're starting to get on chilly edges. It rained earlier today, but the sun was out. Prior to that, it was super beautiful. Yesterday was a beautiful, like 70, 80, cool, sunny, non-breezy day. Like, these are the real good days before it get like brick.
Wow. Wow. Better get the walks in.
Just
or the walks out.
Yeah, got my father's bike out out of storage, so I can give me one couple last quick rides in before it started getting too cold.
Did you say your dad's bike?
Yeah, my dad passed away in 2005. Great man, spent a lot of great time doing the job. I'm the baby boy out of 7, so
Whoa.
Did a real good job before he left out of here. But his bike was purchased from a friend in 1991. It hasn't been ridden since he passed. Since probably years before he passed, probably 03, 02, he probably last time he rode that bike. So I just got out the shop.
Oh, nice. You took it to the shop, so they're like fixing it up?
Yeah, they got it back rolling. I took a ride. I rode like 14 miles in like an hour or something like that.
Whoa.
That's not. But thank you.
Dude, I just like started biking recently too.
Oh,
Like,
that's dope. That's dope. How
yeah,
far did you go?
not that far, just like a park, like a couple blocks from me. And then just like
Just like a couple slots.
around, it was hot, you know, like I was chasing the shade
I should have
actually.
Willie.
Oh my gosh, no, I should not have, but I was like taking that bike on pothole, like dirt, like grass for some reason. I don't know. I was just like, I could do this. And it was
Just
not the
speed.
right. No, I mean, it has gears. It has like,
Um,
was that two speed? Is that what it means? Two speed?
no, no. If you have,
We
so what's
learned.
I see cut the shade, Recode resist with um Recode resistance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Resistance to
Whatever you feel, you know? Like, whatever's stopping you from your own life, it is our own journeys on,
oh
like, within
okay. I got you. I got
ourselves.
you. Oh snap. So you know what I just building that, I'm here turn it into flowers, like it's like
Yeah.
that kind of like like just recoding, just like oh no, you trying to crush me, but I'll just make that beautiful scenery.
Yes. Like kitsugi or kitsugi, something like that. Or like the Japanese, they take the shattered pottery and put it together with gold um, lines. So then it becomes part of the art. You know,
Absolutely,
break your heart,
absolutely.
break your heart so you can put it back together stronger.
I was talking about I want to write a book on shatter reality.
Ooh, how do you do that?
Um, well, my own personal experiences, and basically just a timeline of my um, path to limbo. I did a
Path to
talk on
limbo.
wisdom. Yeah, I did a talk on wisdom, and I was talking about limbo and why it's not necessarily a negative
Connotation.
identity. Yeah, exactly. Because for me, limbo is the journey, right? It's the place between, the space between. From point A to
Ooh.
point B, limbo is there. So that, for me, that identifies the journey, or symbolizes the journey. And when we train ourselves to focus on the journey and making the journey all worth it, the destination not only is a guarantee, but it becomes null and void. It doesn't even matter as much as the journey does. You know what I mean? You realize that you achieved everything that you are on the journey, and when you get to the destination, the journey is over. So those that appreciate the journey know that it's an infinite thing, like this time thing, this life thing. You know what I mean? Like all of it, it's infinite. So I have to live it like that. You know what I mean? Why am I thinking about a day?
Ooh. Oh my gosh. I'm following. Hi, dude. You're so cool. I love that. That was amazing.
Thank you, thank you. I'm literally learning in real time as you know what I mean. Like without you, there is no that.
Yeah.
So I appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Yes. No, I was like thinking earlier, shower thoughts, like understand the process. Just like understand it's a process. Always. Like you're becoming that thing, you're learning, you're growing, it's part of it. And you're always going to like feel scared or like, you know, fear. Like all of your ancestors felt that and did stuff and did it again and again. And if you think about like what they want for you, they wouldn't want you to feel all that. It's just like you become what you need to be by understanding, okay, this is the process, you know, like these emotions,
Yeah.
the experiences, like it's made if you choose it
Yeah.
to be.
I see that too, and I double down too, as just how I said, like, who said limbo's a bad place?
Mm-hmm.
Who said those? Not necessarily the definition of the words anxiety and excuse me, those things of that nature, but who says all of those feelings are due to bad circumstance? You know what I mean? Some
Mm-hmm.
people can train their minds to adapt to those feelings and benefit from those feelings. So, did you see the movie Wanted with Angelina Jolie and Morgan
I
Freeman?
think so. Is that like the curve of the bull?
The movie was the dialogue between and the young boy telling him like, "Yo, you're taking these pills and they're subscribing you these things because they don't understand who you are. You don't even have a history of who you are. You don't know who your father is. You know what I mean. You don't know where you know what I mean. Your family, da da da. And there's this thing that happens to you. They can't identify with it, so they know they're going to suppress it. You know what I mean. But what if? And of course, we're not going to all have super assassin stories to to unlock our anxieties with, but you know what I mean. What if there are those? Actually, we do. You know what I mean? Because there's art, there's engineering, there's technician, there's anything science. It adds the same validity of excitement, like you're creating or learning new things about our world and how we exist in that same capacity. I can't really
Oh.
to the movies point. Once he realized that, wait, like, okay, you're giving me a different reference point than what these people have given me. They've only given me anxiety and stress, and I need to not feel like this. But you're telling me, wait, I not only should feel like this, it's beneficial to me to feel like this. Like if I use my fear, I'm going to be more powerful and more dangerous. You know what I mean? If I use my anxiety, it's going to help me be more elusive and evasive. You know what I mean? If I use, okay, all right.
Nice.
Now I'm not looking at these things in a territory. So when they happen, I'm preparing myself. Oh snap! What's going on now? Just like in the end of just like towards the end of the movie, because the guy started off this computer nerd guy that his crazy annoying boss could just ball up in a little paper ball and just do whatever she wanted with. And at the end of the movie, he's standing up toe to toe, telling other assassins, "Come on, give them their best swing." So you know what I mean? It's literally in that capacity of change. There's no change in the feeling and emotion. There's change in the perspective how he actually dealt with it.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow. That was beautifully put. Thank you so much for saying that. That was so awesome. Like so many thoughts.
I appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you. Like I had so many thoughts that just like were echoes of the same thing, but you said it completely like your own way. You know?
Don't try to make me out like I'm trying to steal your show
I
here,
we are the show. Welcome. Hello. Thank you. Radio Razim on the house with Nicole Rolla.
Oh man, I got a comedian friend. She's in downtown LA. Her name's Andrea. She's doing big things out there. I think she's headlining shows and stuff. She's cool with Miss Laura from the Queens of Comedy and out there.
Oh, awesome, dude. I love comedians. They just like speak the truth. They're just so bold. They like go on stage and try to elicit joy or happiness or like a perspective shift through story. That shit's amazing. That's like
one of the greatest arts.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I tried that like twice. Ugh, crazy.
You did stand up?
I like put my name in a bowl and they called me up and I just downed my drink and went up. But radio, I hope you come back. I hope if you like, thank you. If okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, no, it was really fun. Like, another way of myself throwing myself into scenarios that would like open me up and say that I've done that, you know. I'm always doing shit that oh man. Curving the bullet. Ugh.
I
Ugh.
like that. I even like that saying.
Curve the bullet.
I'm trying to figure that. I'm gonna try to put that into my day to day. Curving the bullet.
Ooh, just
Curving
cut
the
the
bullet.
shape. Like that moment you feel like, oh, like you maybe felt hurt or something, you know, like curve the bullet, like pff, like Wonder Woman, ping ping.
The resistance. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to shoot the person in front of me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
still trying to hit my I'm trying to hit my goal,
I love
my
that.
main target, and you've just stepped in place. So I just gotta avoid you, and I gotta curve the bullet.
Oh,
Damn.
nice.
Nicole.
Oh my gosh, New Jersey is so fun. I love it. You guys, I don't know. I like East Coast people. It's really fun. I like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
We
Are you kidding? I have a friend who I met like as a friend of a friend. Like basically we went to a, you know, what is it called? Reggae night at a club. And it's a couple of girls that were like office like acquaintances and they had a friend and I'm like, you're not dressed like anyone else. That's hilarious and I love it. And we just ended up talking. Like, and we're still friends.
Where the hell is Providence?
Rhode Island.
Okay.
You know, Prov.
I'm thinking about New Jersey still.
Right.
There's
all kinds.
New Jersey is?
What?
New Jersey. You know how arrogant New Jersey is? New Jersey is named after an island in the British Isles it's called Jersey.
The British Isles.
Yeah, it's one of the Jersey's one of the 13 colonies. But it's named after Jersey. It's New Jersey named after Jersey, but we're so arrogant we only call it Jersey as if it's the only Jersey.
The only one, the OG Jersey.
Yeah, that's just exactly. That's how arrogant we are. And I guarantee you, nobody from New Jersey except me knows about this other Jersey.
Only you?
Oh. So I guarantee you, because I'm nerdy enough to go look at on YouTube the history of the states that I lived in.
I love nerds. Well, 29 people, we're calling it Jersey now.
There you go. Not new at all.
Shout out to Last of 7. That was like nuts. Like that's, yeah, shout out to your dad. Like my dad actually passed away too, like last year. So we are working that out like day by day, which I like. He also rode bikes and we would ride bikes together too. So I associate the same thing. So when you brought that up, I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Thank you for sharing that. I'm very sorry for your loss. And thank you very much for sharing that. Because it's like, I can't, I have to, I'm connected now. You know what I mean? It's like that journey. I know that journey oh so well. You know what I mean? I'm still on it. It's an everyday journey. And how cool you sound, you know what I mean? How cool you seem to be. I'm pretty sure your father was like super dope. You know what I mean? Like, so trust me, this is
super dope.
Super dope.
Super dope.
Facts.
Oh my god, I love hearing the difference. Like I don't say stuff like that, but it's super dope. I love it.
My friends, we came up like making up our own. Like we used to just make up our own. I could never say that we had like some New York slang or this slang, because most people when I move places, they be like they'll listen and they be like, "Oh, he from New York," but then they be like, "Nah, he not from New York." Like, where the fuck is he from? Like, I lived in Georgia,
Oh.
and no, like, and that's another thing that surprised me. A lot of people don't know where the fuck New Jersey is. I'm in Georgia, and they like, "Yo, you from New York?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm from Jersey." Hey, where the fuck is that? Like, it's like, yeah, like, I don't do y'all states in school.
It's like the side of New York, you know, like they're like on the other side over there.
At some point, y'all had to do y'all all 50 states in school. They did give one Mrs. Johnson or Kluderberg or Miss Baker.
Oh,
or
what was her
Bradford.
name? Shoot, crap. I'm trying to remember her name. I got so pissed at her because at the end she like knocked me off 1 point because I didn't put my name on one homework assignment and I didn't have like a perfect record. See, this still childhood holding on to. Sorry.
Oh my god.
No, yeah, I love history, so and geography. So I know where New Jersey is. Shout out. I've been there one time when I was like in high school. I was very nervous. But it was very snowy and cold.
Where'd you go?
Like me and my family went to just what I think we started in Rhode Island and then we rented a car and drove to like Virginia. So like all the way down to Philadelphia. Like my mom got out of the car and walked out to get Philly cheesesteaks. It was like so big. And my dad, like while we were in the car, he was like, maybe I shouldn't have let her go out by herself. I was like, oh shit, is mom in danger? Like
I love that's a movie scene.
Oh man.
Oh my god, you can write that. Yeah, maybe I should have let her do that. I thought about that one night. I sent my son's mom out to the store, and I think like a month later, Mike Epps came out with a comedy special, and he was like, "Man," he was like, "I got it." He was like, "Man, what?"
Oh my gosh, simultaneous invention. That's a thing, you know, like in different parts of the, you know, globe, we're all accessing this like memory of the world, you know, like because we're all like living the same event. Yeah. So like that's what it is. Like the moment those things kind of like, you know, like little reminders, you know, you're connected. To be like, oh, I want to connect that so that I could feel like I'm on the right track. I can give myself that kudos for being aware. I can like, you know, spread that idea. XYZ.
I wish people understood that you ain't shit. Like it's and take it like progressively, you know what I mean, and not offensively.
Yeah, I love that.
I mean? Like just like you, not you as in you personally, but if you remove what you actually are compared to what everything else is, not saying you are not the shit, you are the shit, but you ain't shit compared to all of this shit.
Oh man.
If we can meet in that middle, I promise you I'll be friends with everybody on this fucking planet.
Oh, friends. I love that. Ugh. That's what I feel like too.
Once we can friends. Oh, you gotta hear Nino Man. You on the West Coast too. I know you never heard it. Styles P, Nino Man, and Jada Friends.
What the heck is that?
Excellent freestyle. Excellent song. Styles P, Jadakiss, and Nino Man. Nino Man is dope.
Oh my god, Nino Man. Spouse kiss? Say spouse?
Oh no, I'm doing Uber and Lyft. I just got a ride.
What was heard them? Nino Man? What's the
Nino
name?
Man. It's called Friends.
Friends. Jadakiss Styles P. Okay, I'm listening to it.